Hey, it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, and we are playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. CNO Hinton Division, that stands for Chesapeake and Ohio, in case you didn't know. It's back like in the 1940s, 1950s, and we are staring at Graham's back-to-back 44-tonners. One of the first diesel engines used, and they only allowed it to be used for shunting. It was a one-man crew because they were afraid that the steam engine was going out. They were right. It was going out. And what we are doing here with these two is they are, I said Graham's in it, and Graham is responsible for servicing the industries that are right here around the Hinton yard and also around the Avis yard. So what we're going to do first is we're going to head him over to track 6. Holy moly. What happened there? Giant leap. We're way away from him all of a sudden. Okay, here we go. So we are going to apply the handbrake, and then we are going to decouple. Very good. And then let's make sure these are set correctly. So he's going to come in this way, right? Yeah. Then that is correct, and that is correct, and that is correct. All right there, Graham. Let's get her started. Let's do a little bell for safety third. There we go. Love that horn. I believe he's got to back up. Nope, he's got to go forward. I think it's forward. Let me see. No, he's got to back up. There he goes. Okay. Graham and the two 44-tonners he is controlling. All right, so we're going to head over to track 6. Now, why am I going to track 6? Because on track 6 is where all of the Avis cars await pickup. That's why we're going to track 6. Okay. Let me clear this. What do you call this thing? Yeah, switch. Clear this switch right here. Yep. And let's see. No, that's track 1. We don't want that. Track 2, track 3, track 4, track 5. It looks like track 6 already said. Yes, it is. Okay, there, Graham. Let's go. Nope, still haven't figured out the forward backwards thing. There we go. Okay. So this is the Hinton yard you're looking at right here. This is where all the staging happens. In a modern yard, this would be a hump yard, more than likely. They didn't do hump yards. Or if they did hump yards back then, maybe I'm wrong. They did do hump yards back then, but this is not a hump yard. Okay. Here we go. They're going to couple up with this big old long line of boxcars. There's 2 places these are going to. There's the Avis car repair, where they're repairing train cars that are brought in by outside trains. Here we go. We got it. And we're also going to the Harrison Switzer Milling Company. Okay, still don't have it. One day I'll figure it out. Today may not be the day. All right, there's some weight here now, so it's going to take a little bit to pull these out. It's a lot of cars. Now, while we're waiting for that to pull out, we're going to go into the tagger here. It looks like the Avis milling ones are the ones that are on the back. Yeah, because up here are the 2 engines, the OC and SC. I couldn't find ones that were for CNO. So I went with these because I like these. I found these other ones that were CNO on the download station. The models weren't as good, didn't like them as much. Plus, I don't know what they did for the engine and the gearing, but those things, I could put 100 cars on there, and they would start up and move around as if there was no weight on them at all. And I can't have that. I want a little bit more realism than that. So these seem pretty real to me. And that's why I went with them. Of course, see, I say seam because I don't know if you know, but I'm not a real railroader. Yeah, I've never really driven a train. I've never worked on a railroad. Never done any of those things. So I'm making some assumptions. Take me back to Graham. Hurry. There we go. That's the quick way to do it. All right, so we're going to go all the way over here to this track way over here on the left in order to line up for the Harrison Switzer Milling Company. Saw there in the tagger that we have quite a few going there. I'll show it to you again. I was out there pretty quick, wasn't it? Now, here are all the ones you can see. All these that say Avis, Harrison and Switzer Milling Company is what that stands for. They're all loaded. And then underneath that here on the bottom, you can see there are the Avis car repairs. Those all got to go to the car repair lot or turnout or whatever you want to call it. All right, here we go. It's getting late in the day. Up here in the right-hand corner, you can see it is 16:48. Those of you who don't speak military time, that is 4:48. At 5 o'clock, when I switch from one driver to the next, if it's past 5 o'clock, I bump it back up to 9 the next day so we can all see what's going on. There's not much sense in having a YouTube channel if all you're seeing is dark shadows moving around. Those are my thoughts. I don't know what yours are because, well, you're not here right now. Okay. Here comes our big long line of boxcars. Looking to clear this switch right here, Hinton 02. Then we'll be ready to head down to the Avis yard. Some old-timey boxcars. These are 40-footers, pretty sure. Alrighty. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. Slow it down. Do the old switcheroo. There we go. Now we can get it up 20 miles an hour once it stops. 5 mile an hour. Of course, I better look at the cars because you know I'm going to mess up the forward-backwards thing. I think we go forwards now. This time I'm going to really pay attention so I remember. Okay, almost. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's definitely forwards. Okay, that's going to begin rolling. So let's make sure our switches are set right. So this is correct. We're going to run all the way down here. Wait. Missed one. Okay, got it. Got that one. Got that one. Continue. Wait. Running down this way. Got that one. There's that steam train that pulled into the station last time we were playing. It's a-waiting. That one's set wrong. Now, is Hinton down... Or not Hinton. I mean, the Switzer Harrison down this first track? It is. That's Switzer Harrison right there. Or Harrison Switzer, I should say. There it is. Yep. The Harrison Switzer Milling Company. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to come back this way. So this switch should be set this way. That's correct. And then this switch should be put this way. That's correct. Okay, so let's head back down to where Graham is. There he is. Apparently we're going uphill. A lot of weight. Let's juice a little bit more. Speed limit here is 20 miles an hour. Why not take full advantage of that? Boy. Didn't think these were this heavy. Okay, let's give it another shot. Another 10%. You can hear those engines gear up there. Yeah. Yeah. This is a lot of courage. But I like it. I like that it goes this slow because that's as much as it can handle. We may have to put pedal to the metal. We may have to go the full 100%. There we go. We just juiced it. I can't get it to go any faster than this. The old 8 mile an hour. He's full open right now. All right. Isn't that a pretty sun coming over the river here? A little sparklies. That's so nice. All right. So it's going to take a little bit to get down there. And we're going to watch him go because, again, this is why I play this game, for scenes like this. Very nice. Got it up to 12 mile an hour now. Engines are humming. Or last episode I was telling you I had to have 2 of these. Now this is 2 of them pushing. Yeah. You can only imagine what one would have been like. One was cray-cray. Couldn't get it done. There we go. Now we're getting some push going here. Then after he's done with dropping these off in Avis, he's going to set these out in Avis, 2 places. He's got to come back. He's got to pull this massive line of cars right here. My cursor is at here. This first line of cars, because these are all going to Hinton Hardware and Hinton all that other stuff. The industries we saw that are up here above the roundhouse. There's one of the, that's Hinton Hardware right there where my cursor's at. Hitting freight right over there. Oh, we're exceeding the speed limit. No. Let's slow down a little bit. No, slow down a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Now it's coming back down. Look at the waterfalls. Aren't those pretty? That was an ingenious way they did that. They're just rolling drums is what they are. That's kind of cool. The lights in the yard are coming on. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move up to the front of the train here, so I can see when we hit these tracks. We'll flip over onto this side so we can get a look at the steam train as we go by. Trees are going to kind of hinder that a bit. There's a cute little caboose on there. That's nice. Nice. C&O engine there just sitting there. People waiting. I don't know what road this is. You got me. Nice bridge, though. Alrighty. We're going to slow down just a little bit more here now. We're coming up to our turnout right here. Avis 42, is that what that is? Yeah. Slow us down some. like a whole lot. 10% dropped us like 5 mile an hour. All right, here we go. Hear the wheels going over the turnout there. I'm going to have to watch it. This is a Trainz. So I got to make sure I'm going slow enough so I don't ram into the bumper. I've derailed cars that way before. Here we come into this little complex down here. Gonna take a right. Gonna go through this tree. There we go. All right. We'll be able to hear the bell from here. I can just a little bit. Horn, nice and loud. Look out, people. Here we come. Slow it down. There's a little crossing here, a little service road. All right. Back it down and in. Bunch of different places down here. And here we go. This is where it looks like they offload steel coils here as well. We're gonna belly up to the offloading ramp here. A couple more service crossings here, service road crossings. All right, slow it down a little bit more. Here we go. Nice shot there at the shadows, the dappling as they call it. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Move it into here. You fellas here, this guy right here, you got to start unloading these things. That's what they're paying you for, I assume. You're not in my employ. I don't know. You work for Harrison Switzer. Right. Is that going to stop it, or is the door going to be too far gone? Oh, no, look at that. Well, maybe a little too far gone. Okay, I'm still not getting it right. Here we go. Bag it up. Bag it up. I'm not going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. Okay. There we go. Now that's good right there. Hold it right there. All right, experiencing some definite coupler. What do you call that? I don't know, something. All right, so here we go. This one here it's going to stay down here. This one, and this one right here. You can see up here in the car tagger is our first one that's going to Avis repair. So we are going to set it. And not forget it, but instead we're going to uncouple it. All right, now we're going to pull this backwards. Here we go. Remember this time. Okay. We're going to back our way back out of here. Now, of course, the question is am I crossing any of the service roads? And the answer to that is yes. I am on this service road right here. Wait. Hold. Yeah, stop. I'm on this service road right here, but is that okay? They can go across here now. What is this service road really servicing? It's just so they can get in there. They can walk in between. I'm not going to clear that service road. I just determined it not to be, no longer be important. Okay, let's go backwards. All right, so once he comes out back here onto the main line, we're going to head down this way. Cross the crossing here. And we're going to go into here. And we're going to stop it right here. because we're going to have to do a runaround to get around to the other side. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that with all the cars at once or just some of them we'll have to see. But I set it up there so we can do a runaround because the Avis car repair is right here. These cars here are all being repaired. And we are going to drop off the Avis car repair on this, well, whatever platforms we can get to, right? Yeah, so we can drop it off here, here, and here all at the same time. So we'll be able to load quite a bit at the same time, thereby making that a quicker offload period. All right, where's Graham at? Here he is. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're at the back of Graham. Let's go to the front of Graham. There we are. Beautiful. He's pulling it back up the hill here. A lot easier to move now when you lost most of that weight. Here we come back up the hill. And here is the switch we got to clear now. I don't know if this is going to be too long or what, but we'll just pack it as much as we can. I'm talking about the runaround maneuver I'm going to have to make. We'll have to see. We'll pack as many as we can, and then we can run around, and then we'll have to run around twice if need be. My brain's working while I'm talking, and that's usually a bad combination. Okay. Points are all set correctly. All we have to do now is roll. Let's roll! Alrighty, wait till it clears that point, and there it is. We're going to hitch a ride here. Still got some schmutz in my throat. Alright. Okay, nope. This is a practice. Don't look. Okay, here we go. Here we are down this way towards the Avis car repair yard. We can juice a little bit more than this. I think 70% will get us up near 20 mile an hour. Hard to say. A big old signal gantry coming up way up over here. Looks like we got a approach medium. Hear the crossing going there. Yeah, it's just an approach, not approach medium. There he goes. You can use it to 75%. Okay, gonna knock that signal down. Knocked it down right there. And this one is set to approach as well. Yep. The lovely steam engine sitting right there, waiting to be brought into Hinton, so it can be cut up into little trains. Okay. A lot of tankers on that train, looks like. Okay, we're going way too fast. Way too fast. Didn't I say I gotta be careful? Okay, we passed the point. Wrong answer. I got full brakes on right now. And it's just going to take a while. There we go. Yeah. I blew that. I blew it huge. What was I thinking? I got all big-headed thinking I knew what I was doing. Here we go. Okay, let's pull it back up this way now. Because we can't cross this switch. We fouled the switch. We got to back up past this switch in order to do the runaround. You'll see what I'm talking about here. I showed you already, but it was a quick flyby. You'll be able to see the entire runaround maneuver here. Okay, let's slow it down now. Come on now. Be a better railroader. There we go. Alrighty. Wait till it's clear. And stop. Okay. Now what we're going to do is come over here. Oh, look, it does fit by far. Nice. All right, so we're going to apply the handbrake. And we are going to continue the runaround maneuver. Step 1, back up. Oh, yeah. I got nervous. Thought I did it wrong again. Back up is this way. Remember that. Okay. So step 1 to the runaround, you got to clear this track right over here. This point right over here. Here he comes. Past 5:09, but we're going to wait until we go to our next train. Spent a lot of time here on Graham. We may not go to our next train. Looking at our time now. Oh, whatever. That's why I can make more episodes. See, that's how that works. All right. There we go. Now we're going to flip the switch this way. Flip this one this way. Flip this one this way. Come all the way down here and make sure that one is still set correctly. It is. Let's jump back over here to Graham and let's give her some juice. There he goes. Get out of the way, car tanker. You're blocking the scenery. Look out! Telephone pole in the forehead. All right, we got a high green here. No train approaching, otherwise known as clear. Love the way these engines sound. All right, now you see we are running around the train. That's why they call it a runaround. So that we're on the other side of the train. We're running around to the other side. Slow it down. All the way down. There we are. That one's set. That one's set. All right, let's back her up. Now we are on the other side of the train. That is a nifty maneuver. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, we got it. For some reason, it forgets I'm controlling this train. I don't know why it does that every once in a while, but no big deal. You just click on it. Oh, now we're in the bushes. All right, my cat just jumped up on my lap. She wants attention. I'm going to put you guys on pause. Hold on. Okay, I think she picked herself a spot now. We're ready to keep moving. Sleeping on my lap here. Hopefully she doesn't disrupt anything. What are we doing here? What's going on? Okay. All right, so we're completing the... No, we're completing the runaround. There we go. And then if you have no idea why I just made that maneuver, I'll show you why here in just a second. It's all going to come together. Alrighty. Come on, a little bit further. There we go. We can juice it all the way to 75. All right, so now we're going to come down this way. We're not going down this track. Wrong answer. We're coming all the way down here. We are going to pass Avis Car Repair. Make sure these two are set correctly. And they are. All right. Let's go back down to Graham. There he is. Okay. Now, with us being in this position, we can shove those cars onto that track. Otherwise, we'd have went in engine first. See, if I'd have stayed the way I was, we'd have went around engine first, and then the engine would have been trapped there until they unloaded the cars. But by doing a runaround, yeah, woo, yeah, that's Trainz at its highest amount of excitement right there. Okay. Juice it even more. I think we can go to 100. I think we put pedal to the metal. Or the throttle into the bottle. It's a throttle. It doesn't really go into a bottle, but I don't know what else rhymes with throttle. Pedal to the metal is good. But there's a throttle on these. It would be like modern day trains. I think this would be notch 8. We would be full bore right here. I can't come up with a good rhyme. Alrighty, we're going to do our usual. Jump down to this end, get ahead of the train, because this is the one we're going to clear right here. Now we're going to avoid this first track here. We're going to go on this second track because there's already cars in the car repair. And although... Oh, geez, what did I just do? I hit map. Okay, let's slow this down now to 10 mile an hour. Did I overshoot again because I'm an idiot? Could be. Let's hit the brakes. Turn off the throttle altogether. Okay, so looking at my car repair list, tomorrow, 1, 2, 3 of the cars are going to be ready to come off. So... You know, we want to be out of the way of that. We don't have to move cars and remove them again. So that's what we're going to do here. Okay. So it's still slowing down because I juiced it way too high for too long. Look at, we missed it by a country mile. Or at least an urban mile. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Some year I'll remember it. Okay, there we go. There we are. Now we're coming back onto this track here. Beautiful. Go over here. We don't want to go on that track. We'll go on this track first. Belly up as many cars as we can along here. I don't know, about 3, maybe 4 will fit along this platform. And then we'll belly up another 3 or 4 on this side. And that might be enough for all of them. I was going to, like I said, I was going to put them over here, but yeah, not with these cars sitting back here. These cars here. 2 of these are going to have to come off tomorrow. And there's no way they're going to have these offloaded by tomorrow, especially since we're going to end tomorrow here. Just a little bit. All right, coming into the yard. Here he comes. You can already see here at 5 o'clock, especially since we're in the valley here, it's getting dark. It is getting dark. Too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on Train's door. Or YouTube's door. Somebody's door. I'm knocking on someone's door. All right, here we go. Pull this in here. There we go. Of course, my cat's now getting up because she has decided that I am YouTubing too much, not giving her enough attention. I'll get you later, baby. My little sweetie. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 4 cars. And that one on the end is a little bit too far. So let's bump it this way just a little bit. And it should be good about right there. So this one on the end, the door is more over the flat part of the, yeah. Whatever they put boards up there or whatever to reach to the door. Okay. We're going to apply the handbrake. You're going to uncouple. Pull these forward. And shove them into the next track. There he goes. How many are left? More than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll get 4 over on the other side. Here it comes. Putting in some overtime. Work 9 to 5. Yes, I know on a real railroad they work 24 hours, but not on my virtual one. We want these men and women home with their families. There we go. I'd make it go the wrong way again. Oh, no, I did. See, I had no confidence in myself any longer. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to line these up over on this side. We should be good to go. If I can put the end of this one even with the one that I got up there already, that should give me the perfect placement. I hear cows mooing. There is a big livestock facility in behind us here. That's why I hear cows mooing. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but I can hear them. The mooing was horrible. All right, so here we go. We're going to use that as a template. Whoa, template. Oh, I blew it. Okay, well, no surprise there. So we still could use it as a template, though, I suppose. Here we go. No. Yeah. Dopey to about right there. All right, very good. We got these 4 over here, but we're going to have to drop them all. We'll apply the handbrake, uncouple, and let us go. Drop this bell now. Pull out of the car repair yard. Up here just a little bit. There we go. Then we got to shoot all the way back down to Hinton Yard, all the way on the other side. Slow down for my conductor. Jump off, conductor. And stop. Throw the switch. Jump back on. Let's go for a ride, shall we? Whoops. All the points should be set properly all the way back. Oh, no, they shouldn't because we did a runaround. Never, ever underestimate. Okay, so come over here. That's correct. Well, oh, no, this is correct. That's right. This one's not going to be correct. Yeah. You're going to get another nice look at both the Avis yard and the Hinton yard. Coming back in this direction now. Back off a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Give it some more juice. Get her up as close to 20 as we can get it. That's going to be it right there. I give it another notch, and we're going to be exceeding the speed limit. We don't want to do that. Now, you may notice I don't play my trains in a full window. It is in a, or full screen, I should say. I play it in a window. This way I can jump back and forth in between my spreadsheet and what I'm doing here without having to tab out of it or, you know, whatever. I easily go from one screen to the next in my dual monitor setup. I'm fancy. That's a car full of ash right there. Oh, we missed it. It was there on the right if you saw it. Rewind the film and look at it. There's a car full of ash. As in I never showed me do it yet, but in the past I have put some cars in there for ash. Now these are approach, which means we should be going. No, it doesn't say medium approach. It just says approach. Yeah, half speed. I was gonna say we should be going half speed, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna gun it all the way there. If you can call 19 miles an hour gunning it, I don't know. In train terms, it's gunning it, isn't it? I don't know. Trains 100 miles an hour prices. Out for the tree. That is some nice homestead right up there, although it looks like their porch is hanging out in the thin air up there. Not too safe. And up here on the right, I can already see over the top of the bridge there the steam from the steam engine from the passenger train that's still sitting here at the station. We are almost a half hour over our change of time at 5 o'clock. I'm looking at our runtime here on this video, and my runtime right now is showing 43 minutes roughly. So we might have enough time to go up here and hook up to the Hinton line, or I should say the Hinton local cut that I need. And then we're probably going to have to call it quits. That's all right, because I got another video coming. There's always a new one coming. Put out another Tidewater, which is a modern day train set there. Modern day route, if you will. Put that out yesterday. I've been still working on Run 8. I thought I was getting close on Run 8. And then, so I got road trains that are running cars from one yard to the other. So I was running from, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's okay. But there's a yard called Pecan Yard. And then there's Moncrief Yard. And I was running those trains up to Waycross in Georgia. So they're heading north. And I set them to AI, and it was taking them up there. Well, then I wasn't paying too close attention, but then like 2 or 3 saves later, I noticed those trains are gone. They're no longer on the route. I don't know why they disappeared. There's no sense of me getting all those train cars all, taking them through the bowl and putting them through all that, and trimming them and all that other kind of stuff, and just for the entire train to disappear. That is kind of no good. So I'm trying to figure out what happened on that before I start airing any of that. So here we go. Molstis Yard is still empty. Again, I'm assuming it's going to fill up as we go along. Tidewater has begun to fill up. That one is also kind of sparse yet. I like starting out small like this and building up. I'm looking at this big long line of cars right to our right. That first long line, that is track 1. There's no way these 2 engines are going to be able to push all of that up the hill. No way. So we're going to have to bring it up there in stages. Got a whole bunch of lumber cars here. And right in front of them, these are brick cars. Pallets of bricks. Those are heavy. Yeah, we'll try splitting it in half and run it up first half and then the second half. All right, this is going to be the Graham episode. It's Graham-tastic. Right down to here. Here he comes. Let's slow it down. We'll slow down pretty quickly here. Oh, yeah. Because he has got nothing in tow right here. There we are. There's a nice shot. Love these shots. There we go. He should already be set. Yeah, there he goes. Very nice. All right. We're going to want him. He's coming this way, yep. Then this way, yep. Then we're coming this way, and then we're going here onto track 1. Okay. Coming up to the hookup here. These cars over here, if you don't remember, on the left, on the far left, these are on tracks that are going to be reclassified. That's going to be Thomas's job to get that done. I don't know where Thomas is right now. Why his engine isn't down here? Is he way over there? Yeah, I got no idea where Thomas would be right now. He's probably out getting something to drink. Okay, there we go. And this is one big cut of cars. It's also the point where we are going to have to end this video. As I mentioned, we are over time at this time. So I hope you had fun watching me drive my little trains around the tracks. I know I had fun. But it, you know, maybe you didn't. I don't know. Well, hey, why don't you subscribe? That'd be nice. I'd like to get more subscribers. Give me a like or two. Why not leave a comment or two? You know how this works, right? You've been doing YouTube for a while. You've been on the YouTube machine long enough now to know how this all works. Okay. All right. So it was all about Graham today. And I tell you what, if you don't like the fact that it was only about Graham today and we just watched these 244 tonners run around all my route here, you know, this may not be the channel for you.